Hello, and welcome to Spa-Francorchamps, to the Biker Classic 2019. 56 teams from around the world literally going to war in hopes of winning the Spa Legends Cup. Passing me shortly the riders in battle, man against man, man against machine on one of the most grueling endurance tracks in the world. 4 hours of pure motorcycle heaven, or hell.
This legendary track has its own ever-changing microclimate that can alter so quickly it can even change race circumstances from moment to moment. With this in mind, it's not only the riders that are tested to their limits, some serious and some not so serious, but also the bikes themselves, and perhaps more importantly, their tyres. Only on their second practice day, the other teams are beginning to notice that Bridgestone may have an ace up its sleeve.
Fabian, I've been hearing lots about this super secret Bridgestone tyre. Every time I ask someone in the crew, they go, shh. But I thought if I talk to you, my friend, will be able to explain the ins and outs of this tyre.
We are here in testing phase of a new tyre, which will be launched next year. So of course we are testing in real environment, and what is best than testing in a real race.
Right.
So that's why we are here at the 4-hour Bikers Classics in Spa.
They were saying yesterday, like every subsequent, I guess, test run you've done before the race, the track times are getting better and better and better. I'm sure it's down to the brilliant skill of the riders, but it's also down to the tyre in some respects, right?
Yes, exactly. We started our development with a very standard approach, and then we wanted to fine-tune every time the tyre to get better performance, but also to have a versatility of performances. Because this category, the Maxi Classic, how it's called, 18-inch tyres are really special because they need to work in cold, dry, cold, wet conditions,
right.
Dry, hot conditions with the same tyre. So that's a little bit the difficulty behind this development, is that this tyre needs to work in all conditions.
Sure. I've noticed something when the tyres come back from like multiple races, they've got like certain wear on the tyre. That's obviously normal, but I mean, how does the actual surface or the materials within the tyre, how do they work? Are they at different places in the tyre?
Yeah, that's a really good question, because we are working with a typical Bridgestone DNA approach inside this tyre. We are using a 3LC configuration on the rear tyre. Right. 3LC in Bridgestone words, that's exactly how we use 2 compounds on the same tyre. So we are having a very soft edge compound to release a lot of cornering force, to have the possibility to take very high cornering speeds. And on the other hand, we have a little bit harder center compound, because this tyre is made for endurance in the first place. We wanted to keep the same tyre for 4 hours racing.
Right. So before the big race today, which is 6 p.m, right? Fresh tyres will go on, and that's the same tyre for the entire 4-hour run.
Exactly. And we have the chance now that we could change 2 teams from a competitor tyre to our tyre to continue testing in real race condition. So we have...
Which is Roadrunners and Japoto, right?
Exactly, those number 5 and number 10 in the Maxi Classic category. And I can tell that they did a great job yesterday on the qualifying, because they will start first and third in their own category.
Right.
Bridgestone has had no product for this racing segment until now. The tyre pattern is based off the R11 and the RS11 and works beautifully in both hot, cold, wet or dry conditions. And with all the test runs done and eclipsing each of their own subsequent race times, the tyres are helping the team come out on top.
It started to rain earlier. I mean, was that a challenge at all? Was that a problem for you and the other riders?
Yeah, no, not a big problem, because the tyres were working very well, and no problems.
With the daytime segment over, Japoto leading in the 4-hour race. With their last strategic pit stop only changing the rider, it's looking great for both the team, the tyres and Bridgestone as the race carries on into the night. After this stunning victory, Bridgestone has impressed not only the other teams, but also the industry, debuting the Battlax Classic CR11 racing tyre.
What a fantastic result! Both teams, Japoto and Roadrunners. I guess the Bridgestone tyres worked. What an amazing time!
With Bridgestone winning the 4-hour endurance race on a tyre in final development, the world is watching with rapt attention.